So everybody, Tro B, Texas Yeti. Inside of this bucket right here, or box, whatever, it's some chicken and some meat.
Oh no.
Meat, there's chicken breast, unseasoned. So that looks like. Chicken thighs, unseasoned.
That's seasoning. There's pepper in it. This is with seasoning.
Beef,
I'll trust that one down.
chicken doesn't look good.
It's scary. I'll still
You
try
know why?
it.
Because chicken fat, that's why.
Yeah, no, it's just scary. You gotta shake it.
No, you just do it. All these are unseasoned.
That's the season.
That one is?
Yeah. You see the pepper?
This one's with seasoning too.
You see the pepper in it?
Chicken thighs, seasoning. So, this has been packaged, and I made this, canned this meat in a pressure canner fucking like 3 years ago.
Small one?
And it certainly don't look great, but
Scary again.
yeah, it looks terrible. But
Maybe we should use little ones first.
it's been sitting in here chilling, so we're gonna pop one each. We'll get a little plate so we can try it out, see what it tastes like. Lots of forks, a couple plates, and butter knife. So it's all dusty. So this is gonna be beef. It's got seasoning in it. First thing you need to do is inspect it. Does it look all right? I mean, you can see like the fat in there. That's what's rendered on top. Take the ring off.
Pop it open.
See if there's anything that's offset about it. See if anything leaks. If nothing leaks, nothing comes out. You see that it's pushed in. I mean, you don't hear it pop when you don't hear any clicking or anything when you're pushing on it. That means it's sealed. The next step, that means that this should be good. The next step is putting your whatever tool you're going to use up on it, up on it and pushing up, and you'll break the seal and you'll hear it suck the air in. If it doesn't do that, then we don't need it.
Oh, damn.
You hear it pop?
Yeah.
So there's the lid. Smell it? Smells like straight up meat.
It smells like yeah. It smells like roast beef almost. Like.
Well, that's all this is just beef. So we'll put this lid to the side. Hold the plate, Yeti. So y'all don't think that we're swapping it for anything else. And this is something I canned myself a couple years ago. And the time comes where you hit hard times and you're like, hey man, it's gonna be, pretty tough from here on out. The price of beef is fucking retarded now or whatever. Like I said, it don't look great. You look at it and you're like, kind of rough in that jar. But you gotta remember, what you're looking at, since this is beef, it's not exactly lard, but it's just the fat rendering from the beef itself. And most red beef is kind of high in fat, so that's why it looks like that.
Actually, pretty good.
And
That
yeah,
one's like in a crock pot.
yeah, and all that it is basically going to be like stew meat because of the way it was cooked. So, I'm gonna set that jar there, and so the jar's still here. Still looks
Still good.
Still looks terrible, right? Because it doesn't look appetizing, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna eat it anyway. Smell it. Looks good. Smells like regular meat. Bottoms up. Tender. Tears apart pretty easy. The fat, you can tell that the fat is soaked into the meat, kept flavor. since it sat there for a few years, it's almost like you said, meat in a crock pot.
Yeah.
Except when you bite down on it, it's super tender. It just tears apart without really any effort. The jar itself don't look great. It looks like
Crap.
fucking cancer. But what does the meat itself look like out of the jar?
That regular meat.
Looks like it came out of a crock pot. Tastes like it came out of a crock pot. So Yeti, what on a scale of 1 to 10 in taste, what do you give it?
1 and 10. I might give it a 9.
9?
Yeah.
If I season it up, you know what the texture reminds me of when you chew it long enough?
No.
It almost reminds me of like tuna fish. Like when you get tuna fish out of a can, you know the way it like kind of crumbles up?
Yeah.
That's what, but it's roast beef, but that's what it reminds me of. So we're gonna use a brand new fork. Turn it upside down. No leaks. Alright. Push on it. Doesn't make any noises. No sounds. Alright. So, gonna use a handy dandy tool. If it pops and makes that sound, we know it's good. Now I'm fucking sealed this bitch a little extra tight, I guess. Well, that one popped really good.
Kind of scared.
Kind of expecting it to smell.
Rancid.
Smells like fucking chicken, bro. Smells like chicken with pepper. Well, this is a brand new fork, clean one. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'll go for it.
Alright. Pick your plate up so they can see it. That way there's no, they don't think there's any camera tricks or whatever bullshit. It's clearly, very clearly chicken. I'll move mine. Clearly you guys are going to see this flop on the plate. Hopefully. Texture's alright. Try to take a chunk of it. Tastes like baked chicken, bro. Like, tastes like chicken in a crock pot.
I guess.
Kind of bland. Did this one have seasoning? It said with seasoning. So the seasoning I put on here is just
Pepper.
kind of black pepper and probably salt. Again, so that way I can put any sauce or flavoring or whatever with it, and it'll kind of go with whatever. So I will say this: the chicken is probably healthier than beef, like usually. Chicken is definitely a little bit cleaner meat, but in terms of flavor, it seems like the beef held on to more flavor than the chicken did. Kind of weird.
This is still weirder than
Beef.
yeah.
The beef definitely.
Because it's more cleaner, I guess.
If I had a choice though, man, if they were like, hey, you have beef or chicken tonight, and I had no seasoning, I'll take the beef straight up by itself. But if we had packs like right now, let's get some.
Like Tabasco sauce or
Say, yeah, throw some Tabasco on it, bro.
or we always have something around us like seasoning salt or
Yep. If I
anything.
even if I had like a shaker of, the those camping shakers you have, it have like 4 different types of seasonings. It'll be like salt, pepper, lemon pepper, or meat tenderizer, or whatever. If I had just one of those, just to throw it on here, it would change the taste of it immediately. As a matter of fact, let me grab one. So I mean, if you're already in that lifestyle, you're already stacking boxes of these, right? So you should have plenty of this stuff on hand. Get a little dollar store fucking seasonings.
Crushed pepper.
Can't ever go wrong with tahini. Goes with pretty much anything. Tabasco sauce, Yeti's got it. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of lemon pepper on this one.
Oh, lemon pepper always makes it better.
So just a little lemon pepper on the chicken. Alright, see it on there. Kind of get it moistened up.
Do that, I'm gonna put the red crush.
Pretty good.
Piece.
Just tastes like lemon pepper chicken now. On the chicken Yeti, we did have to put seasoning for it to taste better. But prior to the seasoning, what do you give it out of 10?
Let's get a taste is just a little bit different. I give it an 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah, but On the looks, I'll give it a fuck way better than that. How it looks in the can. Okay, I'll give it another 8.
It looks. So I'll give mine.
I'll give that one a 4 or 5.
For the beef. The beef looked like a 3.5 to me because it looked.
It looked like throw up, like pretty much like dog food.
It looked like shit, right? But it's just all the flavor of everything floating around in there.
But it's going delicious.
The chicken looked cleaner a little bit, but with like the chicken fat on top, this also looked like cancer. So I give this like a 4.
No, with the top, I understand because it has the fat on top, okay.
But the jar was clear.
Yeah, and then the fucking chicken is way cleaner.
But every time you see chicken in a package
and
it has like a yellow tint to it, you're like, salmonella if I ever seen it right there, right?
Yeah, you always freak out.
So that's what I mean about giving it a low score for those. Both of them below 5 on presentation from the jar.
Yeah.
Taste wise, you gave the beef a pretty good rating. I give the beef a solid 8. 8 for sure. The chicken, without, again, we did eat the one that said with seasoning, but
you can see the pepper in it.
It has black pepper and salt. I think that's what I threw in there. I don't think I put anything else. So again, a little bland, but texture, I don't know how to put that. Texture, consistency, whatever. For the chicken, I give it a solid 8. For the beef, I give that beef a 9. Beef was just that cut of beef that I canned up. It held up for at least 2 or 3 years or whatever it was. I believe like 3
Yeah, we
years.
did it like in 2022. 22, yeah.
So it looked like I did it right first time. Well, we're getting the fuck out of here. Triple B, man. See you guys later.